So for the last 3 weeks, we've been doing fried rice Fridays all through February. We started off with Yangzhou fried rice, and then we did Fujian or Hokkien style fried rice. Then we did nasi goreng last week. And now we're curving right back up from Indonesia, back up to Japan, because today we're doing Japan's most famous fried rice dish, omurice. Omurice is sort of a truncation of omelette and rice, and it's essentially just a fried rice covered with a soft set omelette. There's many different ways of doing it. I'm going to show you the most popular way of doing it at home. Inside that impressive looking omelette shell is a very simple dish called chicken rice. It's essentially a fried rice of some chicken, a few little ingredients here, some frozen peas, onion, carrot, and then I've got a bit of a eringi mushroom here. In Japan, often they use tin mushrooms that I'm not a huge fan of, so you can use any type of mushroom you like. A bit of parsley for garnish, and then eggs and some various things later. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. One big difference between this and the other 3 different fried rice recipes we've made is the type of rice used. It's still overnight, as in cooked yesterday, and then left in the fridge, so it's still quite firm and a little bit dry. The main difference, however, is the rice. Up to now, for the last 3 recipes, we've been using jasmine rice. It's a very nutty, fragrant type of rice, very popular in China and Southeast Asia. This is koshikari rice. You might know it as sushi rice because it's the most popular type of short grain rice grown in Japan. It's used primarily for sushi, but also for all regular Japanese eating purposes. So let's get going. Cutting up the ingredients. I'll start with the onion. Don't need too much, so about half an onion will do. Then my carrot. Similarly for the mushroom. Shred some parsley to finish the dish with. And lastly, some of the chicken. I probably don't need all this chicken, so I'll just take a little bit of it. Because with most fried rice dishes, actually all fried rice dishes, the main focus should be the rice. It's like any noodle or pasta dish. You know, you're not trying to overload it with too many ingredients. You just need a few little ingredients to accentuate both the taste and the texture of the rice itself. So a few little bits of chicken or pea or carrot is all you need for the dish. I'll just give my hands a quick wash and we'll get on to the rest of this. My eggs. Now you can kind of see how the process of this comes together. The simple fried rice, we fry off these ingredients first with our koshikari rice. The egg then gets made into a type of omelette, and I'll explain a little bit more how I'm going to do that then covers the rice. And then there's a sauce that goes off at the top. And this is what the sauce is based on. This is a Japanese demi-glace sauce. It's roughly like a commercial version of the classic French demi-glace. So you can go through the effort of making your classic French demi-glace, beef bones, red wine, onions, tomato, cooked down over a long time, Espanol sauce, reductions, etc., etc. In Japan, that's almost never done. It's either bought canned or in bottle form like this, and this is specifically for making things like hayashi rice or omurice, and it's meant for just pouring straight over the top of your omelette, which you can do. I prefer to mix it to make it a little bit thinner with a bit of stock, so that's what we're going to do there. The flavorings of the rice itself are just bit of soy sauce, I'll throw some salt in there too while I'm frying, and mainly is tomato ketchup. So this is a genre of Japanese cooking that's called yoshoku. It's essentially Western food that's been embraced or translated into the Japanese culture. So it's a fried rice dish, essentially, but covered in an omelette with a French style demi-glace over the top, and I pause after I say French style because any French person watching me pour demi-glace out of a bottle there would have half a fit. But in Japan, it's actually very, very common. Anyway, let's get started. You might notice that we're using a frying pan rather than a wok for this one, and that's because in Japan this is always made in a frying pan. You don't need a wok for a lot of Japanese cooking. Oil into a hot pan and start with the onions. Now for my mushroom and carrot. Then the chicken. And the peas. Season that with a touch of salt, and then in with my koshikari rice. You do need more oil than you think with a lot of fried rice dishes because the oil really is there to coat each individual rice grain. If you find that you skimp on the oil, the rice ends up being a bit dry, you know, not quite as pleasant as you might like. So don't worry too much about the oil. The flavorings, of course, and soy sauce. Ketchup. The dish with the omelette on top is called omurice, but this right here, what we're making right now, is called chicken rice. And without the omelette, it's just about every Japanese kid's favorite dish. It's one of the most popular dishes to make at home for a child, but adults love it too. You know, it's not just a kiddie dish, but you can see how the flavors are very, very kid friendly. Okay, that's looking pretty good. So I'll just get that out of the pan now. Give the pan a quick rinse, get it back on the heat, because now it's time for our omelette. I want to get my rice onto the plate first because the omelette really needs to go on top of it while it's still wet, because eggs do set even while they're off the heat. So we need, before the eggs go into the pan, to have the rice ready to go. And that also means having my sauce ready to go. So in this saucepan here, I've got my demi-glace, bit of that in there, and just a touch of stock to loosen it up. And that looks really good. It'll be fantastic on top of the omelette. Now, rice is there, demi-glace is ready to go, omelette is ready to be cooked. Plenty of oil in, so we can slide it out. And the eggs go straight into the pan. Now you just want to push, just like you're making an omelette, because you are really making an omelette. Just push the egg into the center. There's kind of 3 ways to make omurice. You make kind of an egg skin, you put the rice in the middle and you use that to wrap the rice. That's a very, very simple way. Kids love it that way. The second way is kind of your very fine dining way of doing it, where you make a soft-centered French omelette, place the omelette on top of the rice and then cut through it so that it spills out over the top. That's very difficult to do. I could show you how to do it, but then I'd get so many comments on this video saying, it's too hard, why would you show us that? I'll show you the most common way that it's done in a Japanese home, which is just like this. As the eggs are setting, you just push them into the center, and just when they're still looking wet like this, you want to take the eggs right off and put it straight over the rice. Our hot demi-glace sauce then, straight over the eggs, some parsley to finish, and that's omurais.